Hello everybody and welcome back to Comic Studio, and this video, as we're recording this clip in 3 a.m. and yes, we're going to be taking a look at the Epic Rooms Mashup Minecraft Comic Studio, and this is going to be so dwellish for like this as well. I hopefully that we're going to be scamming a little bit for a moment as well, and before we're going to be starting as well, it's not going to be scamming a little bit for this time as well. It has for definitely many characters, like the selections for absolutely starting with Tom, Jeff, there's Hob, AE404 the Gamer, Ready is Awesome Sauce, A60s, A35 with Top Hat, X35 with Top Hat, O120 with Top Hat, that I'm probably sure. Tapati 53A, Lime A150, Lime A150, Saraif ACSU, or some kind of SRIF, and B140 the Comic Studio user, Alchemist, another one is Tinsir Comics, there's Bob, LR, Air, LP80, Chef 245, Grace's Slivers the R Fan, Pexel, Carsoda Guy Alt, A404, another one could be for V110 Pon, X Xon, another one as well, the A286, E1 and variants, Indy, Devon, Jacob, Daniel, Gabriel, Frank, Caleb, Climbo, Logan, Leo, Ezra, Isaac, Kai, Luna, Axel, Lorenzo, Sparka955, Daigo, A60 the Multi-Monster, and finally Aaron from Sprunky. Mobs could be from chickens, like those things. There must be Minecraft characters like the armadillo, drowned, zombies, drowns like other kinds of like those things, or sand monsters like this, spiders, skeletons, sheeps, even ghost skeletons, creepers, pillagers, vindicators, wardens, endermans, slimes, ender dragons, withers, phantoms, chocobox, like there must be vexes, even more indicators, the evokers, iron golem, like some kind of unknown monsters, horses, and finally ghasts. And the creepypastas, like those things. I'm gonna show up some spoilers, or even a lot to tell you why, is going to be for something about here as well. We contain the spoilers. There must be more creepypastas. There must be Herobrine, the Entity 303, Newell, Blood Golem, Blood Villager, Distorted Alex, Distorted Guest, Two-Headed Alex, Daigo Nightmare 666, Entity 0, Cursed Doll, Sparka 995 and Nightmare 606, and finally the Soul Eater. The Soul Eater for just a little bit as much. The submitted sprites could be like the monsters, and where are the dwellers, or something that is going to be more scary than I ever seen this in my life. And what about the dwellers as well? Next up could be for some items like the Minecrafts, like some sort of like this. The health bar as well could be for anything as this, and the death screen could be for around here. And finally, the backgrounds could be for such as Minecraft as well. It's just like in the second video from the last year, And I couldn't believe that must be for some sort of, that must be the warden's place. There's the end city and any more like those things. Another warden's place, the oceans, the temple as well for some sort of Egyptian place. Or like the some kind of, I don't know, that must be some sort of an African place. Up in the skies and through in the ground like those forests. And what about the nether inside for some sort of evoker's house? The red village or the red desert like themselves? Or some kind of a pillager's place and a cherry blossom's place or the village. And the mobs shouldn't be exist like here. The creepy pastas could be the blood moon. Whenever there must be not something could be kind of characters as well. So what about we're going to be doing for the backdrops as well? Even for something as well. Am I gonna be using for the color black as the rest of them as well? So let's paint it black. And it won't be necessary as well. And it's going to be pretty insane that the scariest thing is going to be catching you down as well. So we're not gonna be using some kind of mobs, but we're using for some sort of monsters as well. Even for this thing as well, like the evil darkness is going to hit the track as well. Starting with this are going to scare your nuts out, including with some sort of a beast as well. The top hats could be extremely more scarier than ever. And I would be able to try to do something as well. And especially I'll be right back of this video when I just probably done here to see some results. So since Halloween, we added some kind of Cookie Run characters from their fears, like the monsters are going to catch you down as well. Even this is not going to be for expect for some kind of dreams as well. That we see this like the videos before Halloween as well. Even for to do this as well, that since back in October, that we just experiencing some kind of a little bit to added some kind of cookies array for just a little bit as well. Even added monsters that matches your nightmare, and that was probably even it's not gonna be possible, but sometimes it was really possible as well. And as you'd see the results here that we eventually added for the chili pepper cookie, the strawberry crepe cookie, purple yam cookie, carol cookie, pastry cookie, and tea night cookie. Like even possible like those monsters are going to be catching you down as even as well. Like even like every Cookie Run characters, but probably itself, except for mobs and kinds of creepy pastas, or over here for some kind of Minecraft backgrounds as well. The dark moons have just all the way arise for like the sake of monstrous things as well. As we can show the Herobrine for some sort of like the seeds is probably like these some sort of an unknown world. Or even turns into some kind of the Herobrine selections as well. So I may going to be for studio crossovers and searching for Dweller. So there aren't dwellers over here. It's not gonna be founded over here for some sort of dwellers over here for some kind of Minecraft creepypasta. It was absolutely doing to saw this from Minecraft over here. So if we say Minecraft for going for creepypasta as well, it's gonna be in the next Halloween for something as well, which features dwellers or something that we're going to be showing this as well. So are ready to show this as well for some kind of monsters like the corrupt monsters as well. But unfortunately, it's unable to be showing this as anymore because it was a terrible news to check out for this for the creepypasta comic studio as well. And it's all probably blocked by something. and it's not being accessible from some kind of comic studios as well. But I don't really think that my internet has just cuts off again. It just cuts off for run of time as well. So I'm probably sure that we're switching to the main connection instead of my internet connection as well. So that will be the end of this video, of course, around here, and it was very disturbing in the past videos like them from something as well. It was in the last video, it was pretty disturbing as well, and this video it was probably more disturbing than I ever seen about in my life as well. So thankfully, if you'd like to check it out of this comic studio, the link is gonna be in the description, but you have to follow for some kind of age restrictions like this. And of course, the main website is going to be in the description below that recommended to browse some comics, like even though to do so. And don't forget that the mention to do is close the tabs from their ad pop-ups as well when it contains it as well. And thankfully, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna be see you mini lads and comic studio users all later as well by in the 2 days, I guess.